Jason Tatum, he's a good player, but he's not the alpha male that Kevin Durant is. So I see why the Boston Celtics would like to do it, but if I'm the Nets, I'm not doing it because another thing, you're trading Kevin Durant in your own division. You know, it's it's something that I wouldn't do.
It's like the Nationals trading Soto to the Mets. Kev, you think Durant's a good fit for Boston, and do you see it happening?
I mean, that's a pretty tough one. I mean, I think Oliver's right because that that's a trade that could haunt the Nets for a long time. And I mean, at the same time, it's probably the one trade rumor that we've heard where the Nets could get anything remotely close to good value for Durant. So that's a tough one. I mean, if I were the Nets, I wouldn't do it. I'd try to see if I could get something done with LA or another team.
Yeah, always better out of your division. He'll come to haunt them at least for the next, several years until he goes and finds another team.
Yeah.
Now, if in fact KD stays, Oliver, what are the Nets going to do? I mean, they have KD and Kyrie. Are they going to try to make some other moves? Because they don't have a big window. With KD and, Kyrie, the window isn't big, it isn't long. So what do you think? What do you see happening as a Nets fan? Obviously, you hope that trade doesn't happen. But what do you see happening if KD stays? With the Nets' short-term plans.
I mean, the first thing I would do, I would trade Ben Simmons because we don't know about his mental health situation. We don't know if he's gonna play or when. So, in order not to have that over our heads, to try to trade him somewhere. I don't know.
Right. Now, can you see me now?
I see like the background, but I don't see you.
You don't see me. You see the background, but not me.
Yeah.
Weird. Very weird. Weird. I am the invisible Clem. All right. So, what other basketball news? Anything else worth talking right now?
They're still talking about the Donovan Mitchell trade, which it's moving but slowly. So they're still talking to
The
the
Knicks?
about that.
Right. So the Knicks are just trying to make it happen. Obviously, want to make it happen. They're just trying to find all the right pieces that click together.
Yes.
All right. So, do you foresee that happening in the near future, or is this something that's going to lag on until is there a trade deadline? Is there a time frame that it has to get done by, or does it have to wait in next season?
I mean, they don't have a specific deadline, but it will happen in the next, maybe in the next month or two. Maybe
Now, Kev, I know as a Knicks fan, you have said before you don't want to give away. I believe you said you don't want to give away the whole youth movement there, but it does look like the Knicks are still pursuing getting Donovan, who's a great player, would just take the Knicks to the next, maybe not championship level, but to the next level, no doubt about that. If in fact he comes. Once again, who for you is a no mover out of the young ones? Give me the ones that most certainly cannot be gone.
Barrett, and I'd like to see more from IQ before they decide to move him.
But everybody else though is movable after that.
I think, yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Wow.
I agree with Kevin on that one. I think those are the two that you don't necessarily move.
So you're gonna ship Obi off. I'll let him know. So when you guys see him next year at my wife's party,
I see
I'll
you
int-
now.
you see me now? You see me now? You can all hail Bundy once again. All hail Bundy. Thank you. All right. That's Bundy's magic. If you want to contribute to the Porsche fund, I'll gladly be taking funds. All right.
If Tom Thibodeau is like a star OB, you know, might as well trade him somewhere that he can start.
Right. No doubt about it, and show his true talent. You know. All right. We got a phone call. It looks like this is great. Everybody could see the action behind the scenes. KT behind the scenes doing his thing, answering the phones. We got a phone call.
Yeah, we got Matt from St. Louis.
Matt from St. Louis, temporarily in Florida, calling in. Matt from St. Louis, temporarily from Florida. Let me put you right through to the big man, Oliver.
How you doing, Oliver? Can you hear me?
I don't know if you can hear him.
I can't hear Matt.
Okay.
No.
Okay. You know, I'd like to relay the question. How's that?
All right, so listen, we're getting let him relay the question to Kevin, and Kev will bring it to us.
Yep. Okay. There's a couple baseball Cardinals, Nolan Arenado and Paul Goldschmidt.